Series X.
I lost a point.
All right, I'll be right back, kids.
I assume game console ever.
Oh boy, I can't wait till I get a new desk.
When you get the new one?
As soon as my refund comes in.
Score.
I know the one that I want, but it's sold out from IKEA Halifax.
Ah, okay. Guys, I'm excited. I like this setup. I love how angry Mark is. I'm just saying. I love you, my friend.
This ain't good. I mean, I haven't felt this way since 2003.
I'm so glad you brought that up. Yes, and we'll talk about that here.
Rage on my face right now.
I love it. Here we go. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. Hey, welcome to level 38 of the Gamers Pass podcast, where us gamers in the gaming community get together and we chat about video games, game news, a main topic, and we just have a really, really good time. And joining me today is our good friend A to Z of Gaming. Gaz, how are you today, and what have you been playing?
I'm good, thanks. I've been playing I've been playing Fortnite.
Oh,
Just
okay.
once.
Oh,
this
just
week.
once?
Just once. I've been playing a lot of Among Us, and I've been playing the new Gran Turismo 7 on the PS5.
Oh, I didn't
Hence why I've
realize
got
that
my
came
wheel up.
out.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Honestly, it is so good. If you haven't got this, anyone, you got to get it.
So,
it's well worth it.
okay,
especially with the wheel.
Well, hook us up. How good is it?
The graphics, the gameplay.
Yep.
Everything about it. If you played GT Sport last time, right, it is a big, massive improvement. It is massive improvement. I love this game. I love it. I just love it.
It's so good you gave it a kiss.
It's so good. I get it a kiss.
Now, did you stream it?
No, I haven't streamed it yet. I was playing till about 1:30 in the morning. This morning.
Oh, that's why you were chatting with me. You and Lee so late. It was 2 a.m. for you guys. I'm like, go to bed. Go to bed.
Well, when I messaged you on Discord, then I was in bed, so I was just checking my messages before I went to sleep.
Okay, excellent. Anything else?
Not really. I think I can't think of any other game.
No, that's fine.
Oh, Rebirth as well with Mark. We've had some good games.
Oh, yeah.
Some real good games.
I will join you guys for some Rebirth soon. Are you playing? What are we doing? Hold on. Are you play? Is it 4 players? Is it 3 players? Is it duos?
Quads.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 player. All right.
Up to 4.
Alrighty. So I gotta say we're doing something different, guys. We're actually streaming from Discord this time. Now, gamer legend Lightsy is 99 to 100% where Gaz is. I can't figure out how to move us around. Okay, I'm usually in the middle. Lee is usually and Gaz is over here, and Mark. Yeah, so it's different, and I do apologize. With all honesty, it's bugging me to death. Not that I'm not in the middle, top middle, but Lightsy is always here, and Gaz is always where Lee is. So I'm distracted. I'm just saying that. It's driving me crazy, and I will try to figure it out for next time. I know it goes on the order you join, I believe it is, but yet Mark is still right there, so I don't know. It's killing me. So, all right, also joining me is gamer legend Lightsy, cuddling Ari. How you doing today? What have you been playing, Lightsy?
I'm good. This week, I played a lot of Teamfight Tactics and some Sims on. That's it.
Sims 4? I assume.
Yeah.
Isn't there like another update coming out soon for Sims 4? I thought I saw something.
There was a new game pack that just released,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, I guess some people are saying it's not quite finished, so it goes in with, all of that of releasing things when it's not ready.
Okay. Anything else you've been playing?
No.
So we were chatting about a new desk for you, and you said IKEA's sold out. Is there what type of desk are you looking for?
Ouch. I'm just looking for any kind of desk now, but I'd like an L-shaped desk so I can stay in my corner that I'm at
Sure.
here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have any kind of specifics other than that.
L shape works fine for I have a long desk, but yet I can only fit 3 monitors here. And so if you look at these little box stands here, I've got 2 of them to my left holding up a monitor, Xbox Series X. Like if I can swing it over and show you guys, that's my other. These are just little DVD stands holding up another monitor where our beautiful
That would
faces
do
are.
my head in.
That's what?
I would have to sort that out straight away. I couldn't leave it like that.
I'm in a small room, right?
Yes, you would not like my desk.
No,
okay? My desk right now.
This is my
But I
other
have-
side. I'm in a small room. It drives me crazy. So you do what you got to do. But Gaz, I feel you. If I could do a full-length L-shaped desk, it would be awesome.
The desk that I have right now is one of those push board ones on wheels with the keyboard drawer and stuff.
Oh.
It's got the built-in
Oh no.
CD rack over there. It's from the 90s. It's literally from the 90s.
Okay. Excellent.
But I've done some modifications to it. It's raised up on some blocks, so it's not on the wheels anymore because it was too short once I got my new chair here.
Yep.
I couldn't fit underneath the keyboard drawer, so I had to raise it up. And I also added on a little collapsible addition to it, so it's kind of like a little L shape,
Sure.
but the part can go down, so it doesn't have to stay up all the time.
That's what we're going to have to focus on next week is gaming setups and how the heck can we make it fully functional, because I've got 4 monitors and I still need one more. I feel I still need one more, so that's just me.
Yeah.
All right. Also joining us is Lee Everett. Lee, how you doing today? Oh, you know what else is bugging me? Your names aren't on the little corners, on the bottom left-hand corners. Your names are not there. Discord, I hate you. All right. Lee, what else? What have you been playing? How you doing, dude?
I'm doing all right, thanks. Yeah, I've been. Really, I've been mainly playing Friday the 13th and with you and Among Us with you as well. So
Yes. Yeah, we had a couple times of Among Us, I think, this
Yeah,
past week.
where we just voted out everyone,
Oh my gosh.
apart from the
Yeah, that was funny.
So those of you that aren't aware in chat, we did Friday. We did some game. I forget what it was already, and it was only 2 days ago. But we finished the last hour with Among
Friday the
Us.
13th.
Yeah, Friday the 13th. That's what it was. And then we did Among Us after that for about an hour, and we were just such jerks. We just voted out, all of us bound together, and just focused on a non community channel and just voted each person out, and we planted the seeds, and it was freaking funny. I don't mind saying, I had a good time. All right, also joining the ever happy and joyful Ultimate Hater 87. Mark, how are you doing this marvelous weekend, and what games have you been playing?
I am absolutely terrible. I hate life right now. I've been playing some Friday the 13th, Among Us with Gaz and you as well. Let's see, Ghost Exorcism Inc., Phasmophobia. I beat Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes.
Let's see, some Call of Duty Warzone.
Okay.
What else have I played? Some Forza 5. Some Pokemon Shield, excuse me.
That's okay.
And that is all I can think of. So I played 8 games this week, so I actually did good for myself.
So you weren't feeling well, so you were home
Right.
home for most of the week. Now
Yes.
you said you're absolutely terrible and stuff. Is this because you're just not feeling well overall, or is there a specific reason? I do apologize for bringing it up.
I mean, it's not because I'm sick anymore. I'm actually feeling a whole lot better. It was just a terrible basketball game last night. Very bad refs. And that's on a serious note. There actually were a couple bad calls there. The greatest coach of all time lost his final home game against a rival team. I'm not going to say their names. At home last night, it was a very emotional night before the game. Then after the game, the fact that we lost and it just kind of spoiled the moment with 50 of the greatest Duke legends all in the stands watching, a bunch of NBA players, a bunch of celebrities there, and yet my team choked in the moment, and that's not exactly good looking forward to the rest of the season with the tournament play and everything. So it's a very unfortunate thing that happened last night. It's an absolute tragedy. Terrible. That's all I can say. Terrible.
Okay, no, I understand. I don't want to bring up the bad memories. There's also a marvelous time that you had mentioned back in 2002. There was this basketball game that ended incredibly. Would you like to elaborate on how amazing that game was?
There was a referee that blatantly missed Kobe Bryant, as the rest in peace, elbowing our point guard Mike Bibby in the face. They missed that. Chris Webber somehow had a ghost foul his person that he was on. Shaq, I'm not even gonna get started on Shaq. He did absolutely nothing. He just threw the ball, and the luckiest damn guy in the NBA history caught the ball and hit the luckiest shot in history. I still don't say his name, but he has probably more rings than anybody at this point.
So,
and he's not a Hall of Famer. How the hell do you have 8 or 9 rings and you're not a Hall of Famer? I just don't understand that. He's absolute garbage. He made one shot his entire career.
Not true. All right,
I did an investigation.
All right, so those of you that know me, I do love to tease all of these amazing people, and if you've been around for long enough, I will do a tease once in a while, right, Lee? Once in a while,
once in a
you
while,
guys.
sure.
Now, my team, just to get off gaming for one sec, my basketball team's the Lakers. It's been since the early 80s. Mark's team is the Sacramento Kings. It's almost like a Wish version of like a California good basketball team. And so my team,
Not too far off there.
my team beat Mark's team that day, and I just love bringing it up. And it's so good. So, anyways, we gotta move on, or else we'll just keep talking about that. Just because I'm basically taking advantage of Mark's sourness today, is what I'm doing, and I do apologize, Mark. But
But you've got one thing.
oh, what's that?
You got to show your new chair off.
Oh, my new chair? Yeah. Okay, I got a new
Have a look
chair.
at it.
And it took me 35 minutes to put together, guys. So it is from Cybe Art, is what it is. And yes, I'm in shorts, so if you see my sexy legs, I can't help that. So yeah, it's a Cybe Art chair. And it's like from Mortal Kombat, Sub-Zero, or Raiden. It's Raiden, I'm sorry, it's Raiden. I'm not a big Sub-Zero fan, but yeah, it's a gamer's chair. Ripped my other chair. I had it for years. It was just destroyed. And I was like,
so sad.
and from the support of these amazing people, I was able to actually get a good chair. So I'm happy about that. Thank you. All right. Let's jump in. So I went through all the news today. Do you guys have news that you want to share or anything like that? Did you just get anything?
There's a couple things from Nintendo. Nothing crazy.
So there actually was a huge thing from Nintendo we will talk about. But Mark, if you've got some news when we get to Nintendo, we will talk about your stuff and go from there. So let me, I meant to ask you guys, ask that before we get started, and I do apologize for me slacking. So here we go. There wasn't tons of news this week. All it was is, if I went to the PlayStation boards, all it was Elden Ring. Tons of Horizon Forbidden West. So we'll talk about Elden Ring right at the beginning at news. So let's talk about that right now. What do we got? Elden Ring creator apologizes to players who find it too hard, which I thought was kind of funny because it's Elden Ring, and that's what the game's about. It's a Dark Souls-ish game, and what's the other one? Bloodborne. That's insanely hard. And so this is what he says. I do feel apologetic toward anyone who feels there's just too much to overcome in my games. I just want as many players as possible to experience the joy that comes from overcoming hardship. Now, those of you that are a little more seasoned in age, like myself, Mark, and Gaz, we grew up playing these insanely hard NES and Super Nintendo games. So I'm at the age now where I don't want to be so challenged that I will break a controller, flip my table, hammer fist a desk. I don't want to do that. I really don't. And I have done that. And I don't play those games. So, Gaz, I know you're not into Elden Ring or anything like that, but what are your thoughts on this guy apologizing that people find it too hard for their games?
I mean, it's the game, isn't it? It's a game is supposed to be challenging.
Yep.
That's it. I mean, if you're going to make a game that easy, what's the point in playing it? Because you're going to complete it. How long does it take to complete that game? Does anybody know?
I don't know, but I know they have, once you beat it, there's also a like Elden Ring Plus. Like you have, and usually with the Plus, it's like even harder, which is so foolish.
Oh my God.
It's not for me.
I think they just, the games that, well, some games are made to be easy, obviously, for like younger people. But like people like us, like older people, we want to be challenged, sort of thing. We don't play like Teletubbies or anything like Teletubby games and then that easy. Not that I've been playing Teletubby games.
So let me ask you this, Gaz. Do you want to play Call of Duty multiplayer and get destroyed, or do you want to own everybody?
I don't want to play it at all.
Okay, Warzone. Do you want to dominate Warzone or die constantly?
Well, we have dominated Warzone a few times.
Oh, look at this brag. Look at you.
But Mark has been carrying me.
Oh, yeah, Mark carried me too. Mark and Tim carried me too when we played. All right, no, I get it. Lightsy, do you want to be challenged in a video game? And like, when Elden Ring came out, we all knew it was a Dark Souls game. Should he apologize, or do you find that actual as an apology, or is that almost him saying like, "Loser, get good"?
I don't feel like he needed to apologize at all. Like, it's how the game was made. Like, people are so used to paying to win, like I just saw in the chat there, like they're so used to that, and it's easy for them to do that, and they think other games are going to be like that, and when they're not, they need to actually have some skill for it. Like, I mean, platform games for me are hard.
Sure.
but it doesn't stop me from playing them from time to time.
And
still.
we were used to platform games, then we get into 3D world games, and now like they're starting to come back even more with some platform games. So games. So no, I get it. Lee, how about you? What are your thoughts on the apology? Is it something he should have done? Do you even sense a little bit of sarcasm in that?
I mean, I can't say that I sense the sarcasm as so much, but like, I just think if the only reason he should apologize for it being too hard is if it's literally unplayable, like in terms of the difficulty.
Yep.
And considering that a lot of people like they seem to be doing it fine, then I don't think there's anything to apologize for. Like, maybe in the future you could add like I don't know, a way to make it easier for some people who want to experience it, but without so much of the difficulty. But but yeah, I don't think an apology is in order. I just think like different games come at different difficulties, and like and some people just don't want games to be that difficult. I wouldn't do it because I'm not a fan of like really difficult games, but
Same here.
well, that's just me anyway. I mean, I know that you wouldn't want like Metroid Dread because like now has an update where you can do for one like 1 HP mode or something.
Yeah, one hit kills.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I know that you wouldn't want to do that because of how frustrating it would get.
I would
But
be
then
triggered.
Yeah. So I don't think there should be an apology.
No, I agree. Mark, how about you? What are your thoughts on the apology? Have you played Dark Souls or anything? Like, I wanted to play Elden Ring until I found out it was like really, really hardcore, like Dark Souls. I'm like, nope. Mark, how about you?
No, I haven't played anything like that. But if I don't know if there's like a difficulty meter that you could set on Elden Ring, or it's just no.
What you get
So
is
it's
what
just
you get.
what you get is what you get. So if it's one of those things where they kind of scale the difficulty, you know, up compared to your opponent and who you're facing and stuff like that, that was one of those things I can understand. But if it's something that's just extremely hard, if every boss you encounter or whatever is just extremely hard and overpowered, then that would just frustrate me from the get-go, and I'll probably turn it off and never play it again.
Yeah, me too.
At that point,
So
because you don't want to go through like hardship after hardship after hardship, then that would just drive you crazy after a while.
So I only get to watch streamers early in the morning, and I have one favorite streamer that I watch that's not part of our community because I try to support you guys, and that is Retro Guy Jin. I don't know if you've ever heard him. He's an American dude who teaches English in Japan, and I've been following him for years. He's playing Elden Ring. He's a hardcore Dark Souls fan, loves it. He thinks it's amazing, and he was actually sponsored to play Elden Ring. And he played it for one day, had a good time, but he took even a break for a couple days. But he's back at it. He's loving it. He's having a good time. But when he dies over and over and over, he just smiles. And I'm like, how? I would be freaking out, going crazy, so angry. So I just can't. I can't do it. I definitely can't do it. We should talk about that rage moments. We should discuss some rage moments we've had. Lightsy, have you ever had straight rage moments? I can't see you raging at all. Like Sims 4, snap into place, darn you!
I think any like time I would get like mad would be back in the Fortnite days.
Oh, I know I did. I broke a
Like-
controller.
Like when you're spawning in and you haven't even landed yet, and then you die.
Hmm.
Like
No, I
that
get
gets
it.
frustrating.
Now, Mark, you can contest because you and I, and when we're playing Warzone, when we're landing, we're floating in. And we're getting shot at, or you get those losers that are behind you and trying to kill you while you're landing. Super frustrating.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah,
frustrating.
come across a hacker or something, or of course, if you know, back in the early days of Warzone and everything, I'm playing with some of my other friends and stuff, and I land into like Prom West or something like that. I'm in a gun battle. It's like two on one. I'm like, where the hell are you guys? You know.
Yep. Oh, no,
And,
I
you
get
know,
it.
they're in like the prison or something like that. By then, I'm just ready to turn off everything. And I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm gone.
Now, this is going to surprise me, but Lee, have you ever raged at a video game?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
League of Legends.
All right, that makes
No
sense.
surprise.
That
Yes.
makes total sense. Okay, now Gaz, I know you've raged at video games because you've confessed on here many times where you start to play Black Ops or whatever, and then you turn it right off after, like.
yeah, otherwise I'll throw the controller out the window.
Yeah, your frustrations are campers mainly.
Yeah, really, yeah. But I don't think I've actually thrown anything on the floor, controller, or bashed on the table and the keyboard keys have flew everywhere. I think I may have like punched my bed at sometimes. You know, just thinking it's
Punched
somebody
your
else.
bed. All right, let me give you a very quick rundown. We won't talk about it. We won't discuss it. I will take 0 questions on my rampaging of video games. This started when I was a little kid. I was playing, it was normal Nintendo. It was a softball game. I was in the championship and I lost. I put my foot through the wall. I've done that. Even this house here, like these crappy looking ugly doors downstairs when I was streaming, I may have stood up and hammer fist the door and put a hole in it. May have. I'm not saying I have. I've already.
That's why you had that leak in the basement.
No, sir. I've already confessed. We're not going to discuss it, Gaz. I've already discussed hammer fisting a TV tray table and splitting the whole thing in the middle. I've broken controllers here playing Fortnite. I've gotten a little angry, and so we're just going to move on. Next in the news, the biggest. Check this out. The biggest UK launch since Red Dead 2 is Elden Ring. Aside from Call of Duty and FIFA, you British folks love your Elden Ring, which is kind of cool.
FIFA.
Yeah, FIFA. Well, we're going to talk about FIFA in a second, actually, Lee. Check this out. EA Sports is removing Russian teams from FIFA 2022 because of this whole garbage that's going on. Also,
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Also, Microsoft is suspending sales in Russia, including Xbox products, and Nintendo eShop payments suspend in Russia. Guess what company hasn't done it yet?
PlayStation.
PlayStation, Gaz. What is going on?
I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever.
All right, you're our resident
Because
expert.
you need to sort this out.
Yeah, Gaz, come on. This falls on your shoulders.
Hang on. I got some contacts. Just let me to it. Have a look.
So that's, and we're not going to get political. I just want to say this is actually affecting the gaming community, and it's going all around. All of these companies are just like, nope, we're done. We're done, which is actually really amazing. And
They're actually boycotting drinks as well.
Yep. But it blows
Like
my
Oasis.
mind that even Nintendo eShop payments suspended in Russia, which is crazy. It's Nintendo. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. All right, let's go into our other big bit of news, and I'm going to go to you as one-on-one with each of these. Rockstar details GTA 5 on next gen, including 3 performance modes. All right, GTA 5, yes, it's 10 years pretty much, and we're still talking about GTA 5. So this was just announced across the board. All versions will feature increased population, traffic variety, and vegetation density, while also delivering improved lighting quality across shadows, water reflections, and other elements. A bunch of other effects also have also been updated from their last gen counterparts. Grand Theft Auto 5 launches again on March 15th. So in 9 days. Now, I'm going to say I don't how do I want to say this? Like, I don't want to pay money for this again. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to pay money for it again, which is kind of crappy. Now, if they're going Grim just said we totally needed that for GTA 5. So if they charge $79.99 again for us in Canada, I'm gonna freak. Honestly, I'm gonna be like, what is going on? They did for the remakes of the trilogy remake stuff, but I don't want to pay another $100 for a game that's 10 years old with updated graphics. I don't.
You want to talk about games that made me rage?
GTA 5. Okay, Lightsy, let's go to you first. Hold on. Let's go to you because I want to hear about your rage for GTA 5, and I think I remember you talked about it before. But is this something you're interested in for your like a next gen system, or you just couldn't care less?
Hell no, no. Like I raged so bad I uninstalled that game.
All right, give the crowd what.
I do not like GTA 5 online. Like even playing on a private server for friends only.
Yep.
My friends would join in and come and kill me when I'm trying to do shit. And that's not fun for me.
No, it definitely
I'm trying to get my shit done and you come in and kill me. Like, no. Fuck off.
Whoa, you heard it here first. Lightsy, she's going to PT Mark direction. All right, no, that's excellent. Okay. Beep. All right, so she's still bitter and angry about that. She will not be purchasing that. So I fully understand. 100% understand. Gas, how about you? Is this something you're interested in?
It's a 10-year-old game. They've put it out on PS5, PS4, Switch.
PS3 too, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think it's time just to release another game rather than bringing the same game out year after year. It's getting boring.
Yeah, we're 2 years out from that, though, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'd rather wait for that than play GTA 5 again.
Okay. All right, Lee? Hold on. Lee, before we go to you, Gaz, how much would it have to be for you to be interested to play it?
Free.
Okay, excellent. No, I get it.
I just really wouldn't play it because it's an old game.
All right.
You know, we've played it I don't know how many times. There's only so many times you can play it. Really.
Fully understand. No, Grim. All right, Lee, how about you?
So you have to pay for the game again on a new console, and they're basically saying, hey, look, this time it's going to be a bigger file to download, and because a bigger game file to download because we've got like better lighting and vegetation.
It's still going to be smaller. It's going to be still a smaller size than Call of Duty. But go ahead, keep going.
Okay, but like I just move on, you know, like do something different, like look
Sims
into
4 is also
Bully 2 or something.
Sims 4 is 10 years old as well, but
yeah.
I was going to use the argument, but they're still putting content out for it, but they are for GTA 5 as well. So if they do Sims 4 with better graphics for your next gen, are you paying for it?
No.
Okay.
I'd still play the ones that I have now.
All right, Mark, you're a ray of sunshine. I see it all over your face, my friend. I'm so sorry. Mark is still super angry. Mark, what about you? Is GTA 5 something you're interested in with the next new vegetation, density, all of this other stuff? And how much would you pay to have it for your next system?
Not a chance. I'm going to buy it. I've had it for Xbox 360, had it for Xbox One. I'm not going to have it for Xbox Series X. Wow. The only way that I will pay for it is through the Xbox Game Pass, and it'd be free on there. That's the only way.
Oh, okay. Apparently,
probably do that as well.
Apparently, the GTA Online is going to be separate. You can purchase it separate for the next gen system. So, I don't know. We'll figure it all out. So
they know how to drag something out for a long time.
Oh my God! The problem is people are paying for it. People are paying for it. Like losers like me, I still paid for that Skyrim next gen update. I paid for it. It was like $20 or $25. I just paid for it like a couple months ago when they brought it out. Am I gonna play it again? I just beat the game again. I'll probably play it in a year or two, and by then it'll be out on the next system. But we'll see. But
I mean, they should re-release Bully and stuff like that.
I just don't think they could do it in today's day and
No.
age, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I wish they would.
Yeah, me too. I would definitely play it again. For myself, now check this out. It all depends on the price. If it is cheap enough, all I want to do is play the story mode again. Now I've done the story mode twice, and it was great. I would like to do it another time just to do it, but I don't know if it all depends on the price. Like I said, I'll put it in my favorites or my wish list on Xbox, and we'll just wait and see. Cool. All right, that is it for the main news, guys. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna keep it super long today. I'm just throwing that out there. I said to Steph, my wife, yesterday. I said, yeah, I'm usually done around 11 o'clock or so. She's like, more like 11:30, and I'm like, crap, you're right. But we've only got a couple more items, and then we're gonna discuss our main topic. So we could be out early. Lee, get that trivia going. Here we go. Mark, what do you got for Nintendo news, dude?
So Nintendo news this week. So if you want to try Kirby out, they're running a demo if you got Nintendo Online.
Oh, okay.
So they have a demo going for that. I still don't have a Nintendo Online account ever since the expansion pack happened.
Right.
I just refuse to get it. So that's on the news right now. I think Kirby comes out on the 24th. They have PlayStation Vita apps are running on Switch right now.
Whoa! What? The
where's it
PlayStation
at?
Vita app is running on Nintendo?
And that's what apparently is being reported right now.
So do you have to have a hacked Nintendo system?
Let me see. I don't know. It looks like it's just a concept or something going on with that.
Okay.
They're talking about that the Switch being in its half-life at the moment and everything, and Nintendo's ramping up this year as being one of the biggest years Nintendo's ever going to have with the new sports coming out. They're going to have the Mario Kart DLC, and that's another one that's kind of being dragged out a long time.
Yes,
too, is
like
Mario
2
Kart.
years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nonsense.
Of course, the new Zelda game, which they haven't released an official trailer on that yet. What else do they got coming out this year?
Hold on, Lightsy. Don't say it.
Pokemon,
Don't say it, Lightsy. Don't say it.
Pokemon.
Which
New
one?
Pokemon game.
Okay, cool.
Coming out.
We're gonna talk
coming
about
out
that
by the end of the year. So they're doing a lot of big things this year, but at the same time, they're digging themselves a hole.
Oh.
With all of their stuff about the Wii shops and 3DS shops going down, that's not looking good. Their latest quote from Nintendo is that the perfectly good Wiis will self-destruct in 2023. So
What?
if you have a Wii, apparently there's a bomb built inside of it and it's going to blow up. I don't know. That's what Nintendo is saying, that perfectly good Wiis are going to self-destruct. Apparently,
no way.
Bowser, the CEO. I mean, was he?
Yeah, he's the
head of
top dog, Jeff Bowser.
Yeah, of Nintendo.
Which is a
America.
great name for Nintendo.
It is, yes.
Yes, it is. He's saying that he believes that people's Wii's and everything should go. I don't know. It's just they're painting themselves out to look like the bad guys right now. I just don't know why. I don't know what Nintendo's doing with all their stuff right now. I think it's crappy. I think it's pretty low.
That's insanity.
I don't know. And if at the rate they're going, then they might as well sell to Microsoft too.
Yes, right, guys?
That would be the smart thing to do.
So that is absolutely mind-blowing. I'm I'm referring to the system, but I've got a perfectly good Wii. It's sitting in the box still. I wanted to mod it, but it's still. If that does not work after 2023, whatever, and I want to go fire it up, I'm not going to be a happy dude. I'm just saying. Now I only spent $60 on it, but still. Oh, Nintendo is sus. I love it.
Yes,
all right.
yes, they are.
So Lightsy's all excited. Now, once we were done last week's podcast, I kept the cameras rolling, but I missed some, and so I fired it up again, and I can't play it because I just didn't get it ready. But literally, Lightsy was like, and she was, her eyes huge, mouth open. We're all like, what are you doing? They had a Pokemon Direct, apparently, and they did, not apparently. They had a Pokemon Direct, and they announced Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet releasing worldwide on Switch in late 2022. Which is, I'm assuming, when Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out, though. Lightsy, I've got some info here, but can you give us a little update or what you know about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?
It's gonna be open world like Legends of Arceus.
Yes. Yeah, I did see that this morning. I decided to watch that 3-minute trailer or whatever.
Got a big massive grin now. Look.
Yeah, she's excited. Give me more, Lightsy. Give me more.
I don't know. They announced the starters for it. There's a weed kitten and a fire alligator thing and a duck that looks like he's got a pompadour and has a sassy attitude.
I seen this rock dude that he was here and then his legs and he was walking around like that. It looked really freaking messed up, and I was like, oh, all right, well, we'll see what that's all about.
Rock dude.
Yeah.
Stonager or whatever. I think he's from Sword and Shield.
Oh, he was already in there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't get that far in Pokemon Sword, but what else? Anything else you know about the game? Because I do have a little bit of an update, possibly. Okay, yesterday. Now, I just want to say, yesterday I launched our Streamloots Pokemon Challenge. Got to catch them all. If you can get all 151, I am going to have some prizes and stuff that I will mail to you. I will mail them to you. It's on Streamloots. It's still going on until, well, probably till the end of the year or whatever, hopefully. We got Ultimate Hater, who's in the lead with Lee and James. And so there's three is you're trying to catch them all. But Lightsy. Oh, hold on. Before that, Pokemon Arceus I played yesterday. I really enjoyed it. I had a really good time.
So.
I know you did. I'm so sorry. I liked how different it was. I liked the open world. I like the fact that I'm in the wild. I control everything. I can throw a Pokemon. I can throw a ball to catch them. Whatever. I can do all that stuff. It was really fun. I'll probably keep playing it. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'll keep playing it. But some trainers are worried about what's this? A big butt. Yeah, my size butt, Lee. My size. And it says some trainers are worried about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet returning to traditional catching mechanics. And I was like, no. So here's what the story. Eagle-eyed trainers have noticed how the official game site for Scarlet and Violet mentioned how you'll now be able to experience the true joy of the series by battling against wild Pokemon in order to catch them. Here's the exact paragraph where this is mentioned. So this is the paragraph from Nintendo. Various towns blend seamlessly into the wilderness with no borders. You'll be able to see the Pokemon of this region in the skies and the seas and the forests on the streets all over. You'll be able to experience the true joy of the Pokemon series battling against wild Pokemon in order to catch them. Now in the open world game, the players of any age can enjoy. What people are getting upset about is the only way to catch them. This is how they're reading it. They're taking it literal, as I would, because I'm a literal guy. That the only way to catch these Pokemon is if you battle them. Where in Arceus, you can either battle, or you can just sneak up on some dude and throw the ball and catch them. Lightsy, straight back to you. If they go back to traditional battling to catch the Pokemon, is that a step back?
Yes and like we don't know exactly all of the other mechanics that they're gonna have in the game in regards to you sneaking around and whatever yet. So it might be more of like in Sword and Shield in the wild areas, open world, where we did still have to run into them to catch them.
Yep.
I mean, I hope it's like Arceus, but
Me too.
we just don't know yet.
No, that's true. That's true. Me as a literal guy though, I take that and I'm just like, well, the only way to catch them now is to actually battle them. To me, that would kind of suck because I really enjoyed sneaking up on them. Mark, you're a Pokemon fan. Now, what is your thought about that little story? And is Scarlet and Violet something you're going to get or interested in?
I'm definitely interested. Pokemon games are fairly consistent as far as always being a top tier game. There's hardly ever any complaints on them at all. So I do enjoy the Pokemon series as far as game. They're very consistent at being good. As far as the mechanics and everything, hopefully they'll take a little bit of Arceus and mix it in with what they've done in the past and try to find some kind of common ground, because I don't think you want to sit there and bring out Arceus with all these new mechanics and stuff in there now as far as catching Pokemon stuff, and just go right back to the old style. Just put a little bit in there. I just hope they don't have I'm trying to remember if they're gonna have like the experience thing like they do with Sealed and Sword, and I hope they don't.
Ah, okay. Oh, no, so in Arceus they actually have the shared experience in that as well. You have your 6 Pokemon, and your top dude gets, of course, the most XP, and it filters through. You don't like that?
No, I don't like that. I'm more the traditional side of that, because there was a lot of work involved. If you want a specific Pokemon to level up and stuff like that, you had to grind it out.
I see
do
what
a
you're
whole
saying.
bunch of random battles and stuff like that. But me, I would have like there are points where I'll have my starter Pokemon like at level 75 or something like that, and all my other Pokemon like 20.
Yeah, no, I get it for sure.
Yeah. So
Did you play Arceus?
no.
Okay, I really, really, really enjoyed it, except for the first 2.5 hours. There's so much talking. It was driving me crazy. Graphically, it's got some issues, and I think that's performance end on the Switch, but we won't talk about that. Gaz, you rising Pokemon star, you want to catch them all. In fact, you have a gym leader t-shirt that you just didn't wear today. I'm wondering, what are your thoughts on the new Scarlet and Violet? Is this something that you're going to get, or are you more of a traditional Pokemon expert?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Pokemon. I've never played any of them. I've no idea. I know Pikachu. That's as far as I know about Pokemon.
Now, did you open that box that you purchased?
I've opened it, but I haven't opened any of the packs yet.
Oh.
I haven't opened them yet.
I almost bought that
still
box
sealed.
yesterday, or Friday. I'm just saying.
What else? Hang on.
Are you going to open the packs?
They're all still sealed.
Are you going to open the packs?
I will do it on a stream, yeah.
Well, we just happen to be streaming.
But I was gonna do like a special stream.
Why? You know nothing about Pokemon, guys. Come on now.
And what stream could be more special than this?
Yeah.
Lee!
Oh. Slee! Just go away. I will do it. I will do it.
Okay.
I've got 2 boxes to open.
You have 2, so you can open up a couple packs, right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no. I've just remembered I've done that one. Damn it. Oh. Yeah. No, I haven't opened the 2 packs yet. I'm going to do a stream. I'm going to set the Elgato mount bars up.
Oh, okay. All right. Everybody, like the hundreds watching right now, were like, please open up some packs. And now you've just disappointed them. Okay. Lee!
Some Fortnite cards.
Fortnite cards?
Yeah.
Did you want to open a couple of them here in a bit?
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, it's up to you.
Nah, carry on.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Because I love we all talked about unpacking or unboxing, whatever.
Actually, I say that, I don't know. Because I've got Fortnite in here. I don't think I have.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Yeah, because it came with this thing. I don't know.
So
Actually, I must
cool,
open
guys.
one already. Yeah, woo! The only thing is, I can't find any more cards in the shops. They've like stopped selling them.
Really?
So I've only got like half of the collection. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
darn.
Oh, damn it.
All
I
right.
got 2 of these.
Guys, I'm pretty sure we have a crap load of them here. If I can find some, I'll send you some.
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Fortnite for the win. All right, Lee, I want to go to you because I know you're also a huge fan of Pokemon. I know you're 21, so you didn't really catch on the phase, but like you were really reaching just to connect fully with the Pokemon realm and world. What are your thoughts on Scarlet and Violet? Do you take this literal that the only way to catch them will be just the battle? Like, what are your thoughts? Are you going to get this?
I mean, well, first off, I don't see myself getting it, but you know, that's like I've missed the hype train. But yeah, in terms of how the like if they're putting in the word like traditional, then they are meaning like going back to the earliest sense of catching them, which would be fighting. Um, but uh, but I do think it would be a step back because it's like they've introduced something new, like a new
Yes.
idea, and and given your response to it and how other people have a similar response to it, um, like as a new way of playing it, then I think like taking that away is just like then now you know what you're missing
Yeah.
because they've given you the taste of it, but they've taken away the enjoyment of it in a sense.
Sure. Open
It's
world.
just like
Go ahead, Lightsy.
it's just like when they introduced how you catch the Pokemon with Let's Go when you're
Yep.
throwing the ball.
Yeah.
Like, actually throwing it, and then they never did anything with that.
Yeah, they got rid of it. I think people got upset. I kind of enjoyed it, but I was like a new Pokemon player anyways. Arceus is legit fun. I think it's really cool. Yeah, James misses the old games, and I 100% get it. Like, you guys were hardcore into Pokemon growing up into it, so I fully understand. For a new dude like me, I think the open world is great. I like the sneaking. I like... I really enjoyed it. I streamed like 5 hours yesterday. I really enjoyed it. It was good times. Well, we'll see. And I know, like Mark, you had mentioned on how Nintendo's going to have a big year, and it does look like financially Nintendo is just going to kill it, which will stop them correcting anything with the online service whatsoever, or even addressing it, because they're going to be killing it in other ways, which is kind of sad.
Yep.
All right, guess. You open those Pokemon cards? You don't have to, dude. I'm just twisting your arm.
Not yet.
All right,
Not
cool.
yet.
So we'll just give Gavs a couple more minutes. Guys, it is 10:08, and we're going to talk about our main subject already. Yes, this is great. All right, one of the main things we wanted to talk about today, Lee had brought it up, and because they asked me, what are we talking about today, Paul? And I'm like, So, but I was like, you know what? Let's do Lee's topic, because this affects all of us, especially, oh, hey, I haven't seen that Russian spam VORSpace.red in so long. Thank you, guys. Welcome, my Russian
time
friends.
to get rid of that.
Yeah, it doesn't happen on Twitch. It happens.
No, we just get by followers.
By
on
followers,
Twitch.
yes.
Yeah.
So those of you that like haven't seen me around, it's just I'm streaming now on Twitch exclusively, so I don't get throttled, and I get more people watching me on Twitch anyways. And so, yeah, if you want to follow the YouTube, I am posting the VODs there and doing other stuff on YouTube, but I am exclusively live streaming, basically on Twitch. So we're having a good time there, really good time. So we want to talk about co-op games and couch. How do we pronounce couch co-op? That's it. Couch co-op games. And those of you in the chat, if you want to just let out some of the games you remember playing. But where are we at, Lee? What are your thoughts on couch co-op? Are we done with it? Is it dead? Give me some of your experiences as well.
I mean, like, I'd say that I have a great fondness for couch co-op because, like, it's something that I feel like you can really connect with, like, friends and family, like, on like a personal level, as opposed to doing it together but separately. Like um, yeah, you can like say It Takes Two. That's like a perfect game for
Yes.
like to do as a couch co-op because you're seeing the same stuff as the other person, and like because it's split screen, and it's all about like being together, doing it together, like as as one unit. And like I mean, like I've got a friend who I used to do like a lot of different like couch co-op games, but then he got rid of his PlayStation 3 and got a PlayStation 4, and then like it turns out that there's like so many less games, even like re-releases of the same games, but they then take away the feature
Right.
to do like the couch co-op. Like I did Call of Duty World at War. I did the Army of Two games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did Lord of the Rings Conquest, which was like a Star Wars Battlefront, but Lord of the Rings version. And it's and like among other things. But I just say that, like, yeah, I just think it's a sad thing that's being lost, but I think Nintendo is still, in a way, the main thing that's trying to keep it together, because that's just, the main thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Nintendo is definitely keeping it all
Yeah.
together with couch co-op. So I'm gonna save Gaz and Mark just because I know they just because they're older guys. Us three have been here a lot longer and we've gone through this whole thing. Lightsy, how about you? Is couch co-op games dead? What games have you played that were couch co-op that you remember that were so memorable and fun?
Let's see. I mean, I pretty much grew up on Mario Party.
Oh yes.
So Mario Party and Mario Kart, playing that with the 4 people and having it split off, and
Yep.
I think I played Halo maybe
Okay.
for couch co-op.
Oh, for couch co-op. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's really about it.
Okay. I've got a list of games that are considered couch co-op, and we'll read them off here in a little bit. Gaz, how about you? What have you been playing that's couch co-op, or what have you played? Are these games dead? Do we have a need for them anymore since we have online and all that stuff?
Well, me, Mum, and my nan still play Mario. We play Mario Party. We play Tetris.
Sure.
And also, me and Mum sometimes we do jump on the Wii U playing Mario World, 3D Mario World.
Oh, okay.
And we
cool.
take it in turns.
Yep.
So I still enjoy it. I don't like the split screen thing. I'd like to see like the whole screen. But when the NES and the SNES used to come out, you was used to it. You got Super Mario Kart. That was all split screen.
Yes, it was.
But
You're
at the time, you didn't take any notice.
That was
and
it.
It was just fun. Yeah, that was the game.
And
you had no option.
Amazing
And
memories
half the
too.
Fun,
What's that,
half
Lightsy?
the fun is, not looking at the right screen, and you're the one that's actually going backwards into the wall.
That's
Mom's done that a few
right.
times.
That's amazing. And it is funny because I've done that before. You're looking at the wrong screen going backwards, or And then you're giggling at your buddy. Oh my gosh, you're so terrible at this game. Look at you, and you're like, oh, that's me. No, I get it. I get it.
It's like every time that I'm playing with mom.
It's now. Does she make fun of you because you were doing it? Okay, no. All right.
No.
Gaz, how about you? Do you tease your mom and Nan about it?
Well, yes. Because when I got her to play Mario Kart, she thought she was doing well. She was just there going like this, and then all of a sudden, I'd be seeing somebody come up and say, "Mum, you're going the wrong way." Well, why didn't you say? So I was like there, like 3 hours trying to do a 360 to try and carry on with the game, and by the time I passed her, I've won the game. But she just enjoys it.
That's
it's
awesome.
Fun.
All right, Mark. Now I know you have memories. You've got some amazing memories. So, give me some of your couch co-op memories.
Well, let's see. I mean, I know It Takes Two is the most recent one. Me and my best friend, we've been battling through that. Nintendo is probably the king of co-op games.
Yes.
Nintendo 64 was definitely ahead of its time with the 4-player controllers. That was definitely a plus. I think they had that in their mind.
Oh yes.
For co-op games. Mainly these days, sports games that are dominant in the couch co-op world. But Nintendo, with Mario Party, Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, GoldenEye, which was the king of it.
Yes, it was.
There's so many. I'm trying to think of another one. Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon Stadium was split screen, was it? Oh, it would have been. Yeah.
It was
I never played
two-player. It was the 2-player game. Trying to think what else was the couch co-op for me during that time frame. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head besides other sports games.
Yeah,
and stuff like that. But
you hit it right on the nail right on the head.
Yes, but it was a really good time back then. Have your friends over, play some games and stuff like that. That's one thing I do kind of miss about the gaming world. It's not the same anymore. Like, it's great that I can play with all of you. Gaz in the UK, Lee in the UK, and you and Lightsy in Canada.
Yep.
With online multiplayer. That's fantastic. But I do miss the old games where you would have a couple of your buddies over and you sit down and you're playing something.
Parties and pushing people so that they mess up on their games and
our case,
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of that going on. But I do miss all that. Because it seems like the gaming world has been in social distancing for the last 15 years.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's so I kind of miss those days, but at the same time I'm glad where we are right now as far as technology. But I wish they would come out with something again that can bring a whole bunch of friends together and a household and have a big party.
And basically, it's only Nintendo that is really committed to doing it. Unfortunately.
Yes. You can. All your buddies can come over with a Nintendo Switch, and you guys can have a blast that way. But other than that, nobody wants to lug around a PlayStation or Xbox and an additional TV and hope they have good Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So, would you say then couch co-op games are dead?
It Takes Two. Kind of. They just won Game of the Year. And you can do that online multiplayer.
Yeah, which James and I are doing.
But it's still really, really good at doing it in person. Only thing, besides It Takes Two, the only thing that was keeping couch co-op games alive was NBA 2K and Madden.
Yes.
Or FIFA. Any of those sports games. Of course, FIFA is football again.
Yeah. Yep.
Some people call it soccer.
No, it's soccer. We know that. There's only a select group that don't really have a clue that it is soccer. So no, so
it's football.
I thought it was football.
Kick it with your foot.
Yeah.
What is it again, Lee?
Football.
All right. So It's not football. It's football. Okay? That's why you guys are wrong. You can't pronounce it properly, so stop it. Yeah, James just said football. It's not. All right. We're not going to get into this today, gentlemen.
I like to be honest, that's your best British impression that I've ever heard from you.
Mamsie, come give me
And now it's
snuggles.
just gone down. Go on.
So let me give you some of mine. All right, growing up, that was gaming has always been my go-to thing in all of life. Growing up, except for sports, I played tons of sports and all that stuff. But gaming was always there, and I loved it. Couch co-ops, yepsies. All of that stuff was awesome and fun. I have great memories. Now, if I'm going to bring it back to like more modern, when the Wii came out, we would have Wii sports parties. And I remember Isaiah, he would have been like, he's 21 now, so he would have been like 10 or whatever. We're playing, it was me, my buddy Ian, his wife, and Isaiah. We're playing tennis. And Ian's wife takes a giant swing and she, kaplow, smokes Isaiah in the back of the head, just literally wrecks his melon. That was amazing. We all laughed our head off. I don't think Isaiah cried or anything, but like that's a marvelous memory of couch co-op. That literally could be couch co-op. I remember wanting to kill my brother, throwing him up against a wall, trying to choke him out because he was beating me in hockey. Sitting on the couch playing Mario Kart was so much fun. Even now we did, the four of us would get together and play games where, what was it, Mario Kart. We played some Mario Kart. We did Mario Party. Also, Jackbox games. We'd have a bunch of people come over and we'd play Jackbox games in the living room. We're all on our tablets and stuff like that, but we'd still all play together and be together. And so there is something magical with everybody getting together, not virtually, like in the house and chatting and stuff. And it almost seems like those games are dead. Now, I love the fact that I get to play with all of you guys online. That is just where we're at, and it's incredible and it's wonderful. And it would be so awesome to have you guys. It'd be cool if we all could just get together someday in person and just have like a big gaming party. That would just be a blast. So I don't know. I don't know if it's truly dead. Some games that I found that people like is A Way Out. Apparently you can couch co-op that. Mark, you had played that, right?
Yeah, I hated that game.
Okay.
Storyline was fantastic, but I hated the actual gameplay of that game.
All right. That was the creators of It Takes Two, right?
Yes, EA.
Okay. Lee, did you play that?
I've been planning to with my friend. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. How about you? How about you, James? Darn you, James. How about you, Gaz or Lightsy? Have you guys played A Way Out?
No, not yet.
All right, so I'm just watching James harass me on stream in the chat. So Overcooked 1 and 2. Have you guys played Overcooked? I would love for the four of us. Like there, you can only have four. I know there's five. If we could do four of us do an Overcooked to ruin our friendships, that would be a blast. I'm just saying, all of us stream it and just go crazy. It's not easy. Never played Overcooked? Oh yeah, it's so good. Let's go. Moving Out. Have you guys played Moving Out? These are all on Game Pass, by the way. Moving Out is a blast. I think that's a 4-player as well. Four of us are actually taking all of the equipment or all like a house and throwing it inside of a van or garage. Sorry, in a truck. It is super fun. I need to do that on stream. I'm just saying. James, Gears of War 4 apparently is couch co-op. I didn't know. Cuphead, which I think that would be kind of fun to rock with somebody doing Cuphead. I think that would be really good. Mercury PvP Craft, don't even worry about it, my man. They're just mean people, mean-spirited people. All the Lego games, Giggity Gas, all the Lego games are couch co-op, which are so awesome. The new Star Wars one's coming out next month, April. I've already paid for it and I'm loving it. You guys, like Mark, Lee, Lightsy, you guys play any of the Lego games?
Yeah, I have. Great.
I played Lego Harry Potter.
Oh, I
think I've
love
played
that
Harry
one.
Potter.
What's that, Lightsy?
I think I've played Lego Harry Potter.
So good. Lee, have you played any of the Lego games?
Yeah, I've played a bunch. I've I mean, a bunch of the Lego Star Wars ones, Lego Avengers, Lego City Undercover, all good stuff.
Lego City Undercover. I only get to play that a
Mm.
little bit. Gaz, I know you're a huge Lego dude. Have you played all of them, even the Lord of the Rings ones and all that stuff?
Not all of them. I've played the City Undercover.
Okay.
I've played a couple of Harry Potters and a couple of Star Wars ones. I don't know the names off by heart.
No. There's only two. There's only two Harry Potter ones, but there's a bunch of the.
Oh, is there? All right.
Yeah, this new. Are you getting the new Lego Star Wars? We're just about done,
Yes.
everybody. Okay, cool.
Definitely.
All right, we should stream it together. Mark, are you getting it?
Yeah.
No. Probably not.
Everything okay, Lightsy?
I gotta
Let's
say,
see.
Mercury PvP Craft said something about a PlayStation 64. And I'm like, no.
for PlayStation 64 or something like, bro, that was fun. All right, cool, Mercury. All right. Also, the Borderlands the Handsome collection apparently is couch co-op, which is fun if you're playing with people. It really is. If you play Borderlands by yourself, it's terrible. I'm just saying. All right.
PlayStation 64.
Do you remember Spy vs Spy?
Yes. Oh my. For the NES.
Do you remember that one?
Yes,
Yeah.
for the NES, the black and white dude with
Yeah.
the little pointy noses, and I love that game.
Yeah, and you had to find a passport, a bag of money. What was it? An umbrella or something.
Yep.
And it's the first person to get them all. You could go out the door and catch the plane.
And you win. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What brought that up? What was your memory for that?
I just remember playing it with my mate up the road.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of fun, and you can set booby traps
Yes.
around the rooms. Honestly, it's just fun.
Cool.
It was a short game,
Yes.
but it was a lot of fun.
All
It
right.
was a lot of fun.
Let's do that. So, Gaz, what is your favorite couch co-op, and then we'll be done, and we'll go to Lee's trivia.
Oh, it's got to be a Mario game, but I can't tell you which one because I love all the Marios.
Yes.
I love them all.
Okay. Cool.
So.
Lightsy, what would be your favorite couch co-op game ever?
Probably a Mario Party.
Excellent. Good choices, though. They're classics. Lee, how about you?
I'd say like Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Really?
I think, yeah. Because I remember just like just sitting there and just battling a bunch of people at the same time, and it was it was awesome.
Nice. Okay, Mark, how about you? What would be your favorite couch co-op game?
So it's either going to be GoldenEye or it's going to be WWF WrestleMania 2000. One of those two.
Oh, crap. I forgot all about those, Mark.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, oh yeah,
Those old wrestling
GameCube, I
games.
played some wrestling games with my
Man,
cousin.
on the Nintendo 64, they were
Yep.
crazy. All of them were good.
They were so good. The creative player, I could spend a full day chatting about how awesome those games were. I need to find them to have them for my 64 as well. It would just be so awesome to have them. I know you got them, Mark. I know you got them. I'm so jealous of you. That's amazing. For me, I think it would be Mario 60 or Mario. Bleh. That's my favorite game of all time, Mario 64. I would go with GoldenEye 64, guys. I love that game. I have tons of memories playing. Even Steph and I played it together when we were dating. So we reported that it is coming out on Xbox soon. We shall see. We shall see. We're hoping. All right, Lightsy's yawning, which means we got to get going. All right. Lee, do you have trivia?
Yeah.
How-
Now.
How many do you have?
2.
2. Guys, we're done. We're going to get done early. I'm just saying. I'm going to go walk out there all strutting, see Steph. I wasn't 11:30. All right, I'm at 11. Mark is at 10. Lightsy's at 7. Giggity Gaz is at
We'll
7.
see how long you talk afterwards.
I know. I'm so sorry. Those of you that don't know, I'm a talker. I love hanging out and chatting with these people and all of you. And when we are done,
Oh, really?
see, stop that. When we are done and shut off the stream, I keep talking.
We're
I
more
can-
like this. We're like, yeah, all right, Paul. Yeah, all right. Okay, yeah.
Gas's mom opened the door. Are you ready, son? And she's like, yes. He's like, yes, Mamsie. A couple more minutes. So don't message her yet. All right, don't message her yet.
No.
All
I've
right.
got a pizza anyway, so it's all good.
Gaz is at 7. Dana's at 4. Caleb. Well, we won't mention Caleb's points. So I don't stop. You just keep going even after you say bye. See, that's terrible. All right, Lee. What do you got for trivia, my man? I'm bullied on this channel.
The first one was inspiration from what Mark said, or what's the 113th Pokemon?
Oh my gosh.
I only know
Mark. Mark.
I just had a random number too. What are the options?
Weezing,
Coffee.
Rhyhorn, Chansey, and Voltorb.
Oh God. You gave really good options too.
You know what? I'm throwing Chauncey out. I have no clue. I created all 151 cards. I spent 2 weeks doing it. They're live right now, and I didn't even. I don't even know. I don't have a clue.
Rhyhorn?
Cross between Chansey or a Rhyhorn.
I'll say number 3. I have no idea. No idea.
Golly, that's gonna be.
Gotta catch them now.
All right, I'm gonna go with Rhyhorn.
All right, is one of us correctly?
Yes.
Oh!
Are two people correctly?
Yes. All right, what is it, Lee?
It's Chansey.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah.
What was the third one? What did I choose?
That was Chansey.
Oh my god, that was a
I
guess.
mean, this is the best day of Gaz's life.
It's the best day of my life. I just want to say, two amazing experts right here and right here of Pokemon, and the two dudes that have no clue about it got it. This is great. All right, no, that's cool. And James got it right too, even though he Googled it. Can't
Move
trust.
over, Lightsy. No, where is it? Move over.
On my screen, you did it right the first time. That's amazing. Oh, James is calling you guys out. Call yourselves Pokemon fans. That's all good. We give Mark a pass just as a heads up because he is very angry today. So we're going to give him a break on that. So what is your second one, Lee?
Yeah. What is the name of the last game released as a physical cartridge for the Super Nintendo?
Oh my god. 7 years ago. I don't know. Hold on.
Can you repeat the question, Lee, please?
What is the name of the last game released as a physical cartridge for the Super Nintendo? Right. So we got Star Fox, Fire Emblem, Theatria 776.
I don't even know what you just said there, Lee. I'm so sorry. But hold on. I'm going to need the new questions. But hold on. I'm so distracted right now by A to Z of Pokemon, okay? I'm super distracted by that. Gaz just called himself A to Z of Pokemon, which is probably one of the funniest things. Which is amazing. All right, Lee, do this again.
Okay. So what was the name? What was the name of the last game released as a physical cartridge for the Super Nintendo? Star Fox 2, Fire Emblem, Theatria 776, Chrono Trigger, or SimCity?
So, I'm pretty sure Star Fox 2 didn't come out on cartridge because when they did the NES, that NES box, Gaz, you have it in the corner.
It was in there.
Yeah, they show it. I think they said it's unreleased, but that's the first time you can play Star Fox 2 or whatever in the box. But if I remember correctly.
Get it. Where is it? Yes, it was an extra game.
Yeah.
Never before released.
Okay, so look at my Nintendo
Cheating.
knowledge, baby. So I am
There it
right
is at
on
the
that.
bottom.
Cheating right there.
No, it's no cheating. It's no cheating. He's just confirming what I had said. That's A to Z of knowledge right there. Okay. What was that third one? The 776 one? This is a tough question.
Yeah, it was the second option, Fire Emblem Theatria 776.
Oh,
so
okay.
like it's
Definitely not Chrono Trigger.
I don't think so either. No. I'm going that Fire
I'm
Emblem
over
one. I'm doing the Fire Emblem.
I never played that, so.
No, I haven't either.
SimCity.
SimCity. That was my gut choice right there, Mark.
I'm gonna go SimCity.
I'll go with Paul. Fire Emblem.
Oh, here we go. Another.
I think you guys are
Another
right, to be
battle.
honest. Gaz, final answer. You're gonna stick with this old dude?
What was the first one?
it was Star Fox 2.
Oh. No, I'll stick with the first one.
All right. Is one of us right?
Fire Emblem.
Yes.
Is two of us right? As Lightsy said.
Yes.
All right, which we already know. All right, what
Yeah.
is it?
Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah, gotta
Oh,
catch them
yeah.
all Pokemon. Yes. Wow.
Released in January January 2000. Yeah, it was released in January 2000. There you go.
Would you guys
Well, there
do
it
a trivia day?
No.
And play Jeopardy.
I think that would be a blast. All of us do a trivia day, live stream it. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, one of us do Nintendo questions, PlayStation
It would
questions.
be based around stuff we know. It's
Yeah.
video game stuff.
I think that'd be good. That'd
We-
be a co-op game.
I'm
Yeah.
not available that day.
We could have Lelix Trebek up there in the corner. He could read us a question. So I just want to reiterate my points right now, Mark, and I do apologize. I know you're just swearing at me and hating me even more right now. So I'm at 13, and Mark is at 10. Gaz has jumped up to 9. Lightsy at 7. Dana is 4, and Caleb is the big goose egg. A movie trivia 2, guys. Wouldn't that be a blast? I'm just saying. I think that would be.
I'm not available that day.
Why?
I don't know.
All
League of
right.
Legends questions.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Episode 2 of League of Legends on Netflix.
we're doing it.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say we're gonna do it where a day we could spend a couple hours. We're gonna have a big trivia fun time and just have fun. All of us will live stream it. Lee, if you want to, do you do your OnlyFans Chatterbait channel? You definitely can. We will do it. All of us live stream it.
Live stream it on Twitter as well.
Yeah. This is so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm turning Gaz into a mean person as well. This is all my fault. I'm so sorry. All right, guys. Anything else you want to chat about at 10:37 a.m. my time?
It's snowing again.
Yeah, we're supposed to get tons of rain too, Lightsy, but yeah, it's been snowing. Michelle, I love the idea of a movie theme. We could actually do a Jeopardy of sorts. I refuse to say what is blah 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 blah. I think just doing multiple choices, we'll have a good time. We'll have a moderator, and we'll just have fun. Gotta catch them all. All right, cool. Gaz, where can they find you on all your beautiful socials?
You can get me on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. A to Z Gaming.
A to Z of gaming and A to Z of Pokemon as well, which is awesome.
Yes.
Lightsy, where can they find you on all your socials?
Instagram and Twitter, Logan Ainsley. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, just Lightsy.
Just Lightsy. And Mark! I promise you guys, Mark will be a smiley man next weekend. I do promise. We'll let him mourn. Mark, where can they find you on all your amazing socials?
YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Ultimate Hater 87.
Okay. I just want to say, Gaz, A to Z of Gaming, Lightsy, and Mark, you guys should be streaming this podcast to your people as well. Just saying.
I'm doing it next
I
week.
was working on setting it up this morning.
Good. Do it.
Just didn't
I have you guys here. I want you to grow, get as much as this isn't just for me, it's for all of you guys. I want you included, so I want you to live stream it. And we'll share the followers and grow together. Yeah. Lee! Where can they find you on all your beautiful socials?
Slowly.
What's he doing?
I don't know. I mean, we're streaming this from Discord. I'm here as it is. Like, why do you leave me for last? I hate it.
But I've been doing this for 38 episodes, my man, saving you for last, okay?
And it makes me cringe for the rest of the day.
Yes.
alittlebirdtoldLee gmail.com. Just send me an email, whatever.
Did you get any emails this week?
No, I got a proposal for integration for my YouTube channel. That's what I got, and yeah, and it says, "Hello, my name is James." So I'm starting to think whether James had sent it, but yeah, I mean, but I don't think James worked for Guerrilla Games Advertising. So I don't think so, but
Okay.
Maybe they're emailing you something that they want to advertise on the podcast. Did you ever think about that?
Lee!
I mean, they did say we'll send you a script with a finished 30-second ad wrong. I mean, maybe that's what you need, Paul.
That's true.
So they're trying to sponsor us, is what you're saying.
We could have commercial breaks.
Lee, how can you be our marketing expert if you're ignoring these emails from marketers?
Marketing expert? Why you? All
right, everybody, join the Discord. The Discord.
Why don't you get A to Z of marketing on this?
Yes.
A marketer should always have a Twitter account as well.
So that's Mark, right? Because it's in his name.
Oh yeah, Mark. Yeah, Mark, you do it as well.
I will send you some Lafayette Ford stuff to your email. You're going to get spam about new cars, credit applications, everything.
All right, yeah. And I'll reply to every single one.
Now,
no.
Just as a heads up, these four have kept this podcast going. These four, while I have sat here and listened. Okay? Also, the Discord.
And you've just been sat there eating popcorn with a fork.
Nothing wrong with that.
I eat popcorn with a fork. Or a spoon. I'm totally fine with it. I'll eat peanuts with a T. Peanuts with a spoon. I'm totally fine with that. I'm still secure in who I am. Okay, here we go. Join Discord. Everybody join my Discord. Join Gaz's. Join Lightsy. Do you have Discord?
Yeah, there's like 2 people in it. And
Send me your Discord. I will join and spam your Discord. Discord is becoming alive. Just as a heads up, we got movie talk, gaming talk. I have dedicated my life now to get all of our Discords up and running. Gaz already has his community chatting it up. I will harass you every single day with a good morning and possibly some questionable gifts. Okay, not with a T. GIF.
I mean, that's the kind of motivation we all need right now.
Join the Discord and have a good time. You will find Lee on Discord, and I'm thankful. He is my mini boss. He runs everything, so I am so thankful for that, Lee, and I do appreciate you, dude. Everybody join Discord, get in the chat. We've got art and all of this other stuff. I even have some dude promoting his entire art. There's a channel dedicated to Hatmaster promoting his physical art. And he's like, hey, he shares art every day. I was like, why don't I dedicate a gallery channel to you? We're having a good time, boys and girls. I eat Chinese food with a fork at the Chinese restaurant. No shame in that, dude.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to.
Do you, regardless if Lee picks on you, okay? Be confident.
I mean, next thing you know, Paul's going to be eating popcorn with chopsticks, and it will just be the saddest thing ever.
Well, no, I can't fill my mouth with one scoop with a chopstick of popcorn. The whole goal is to get as much in there as possible. These hands do not want to get dirty, buttery, because, and I explained it to Lee, and I know we're going overboard. I'm so sorry. I should have been done a while ago, but this is Lee's fault. I wash my hands all the time. But There's germs in the air, especially in public. You're touching things, not really paying attention. You reach into popcorn and go, mwah, mwah. Instantly transferred germs into your body. And the worst thing in life you could get is a man cold. Lightsy, you stop that.
How do you eat your hot dogs?
Yeah, baby.
I
With
have
your hand?
multiple pictures.
Yes.
Holding the bun?
So before I eat, though, I wash my hands. And I'm in my own home.
So you don't eat when you're out in public?
I do. So yesterday went to the movies. I got my popcorn. I had already done all of my stuff. I already had a pee, but I touched all of this stuff. The dainty form.
So all those photos of you eating wieners, you've been in your house.
Except for one.
When
And-
you were out with Pete in New York?
True story. I did wash my hands before we went to Carmine's, but we were on a street vendor, and I did. I put life in my own hands and ate a what was it? Dirty water dog? Is that what they call them? I did there, yeah. But Steph has hand sanitizer. I'm just saying. I got you covered. Bring it, kids. Bring it.
There's no helping you now.
No, there isn't. I asked for hand sanitizer. I legit wash my hands all the time. And
I eat a bag of crisps by rolling the crisps up in a packet and eating
What,
them
like a
that.
tube of toothpaste?
Yeah,
so
I never
What-
put my
what
hands
is
in a
wrong
bag
with
of
you?
crisps. It's horrible. I don't like touching food with my hands.
What? Oh,
See-
I'm leaving this.
See,
I'm
that's
leaving.
wrong.
whoa. Cheddar and bacon, welfare brand?
Yeah.
We don't have those
The
here.
worst thing is when you pick your controller up after you've been eating your crisps.
So I don't go to the extreme of shuffling up a chip.
And then I'll wipe my hands on my pants.
Girl, that's a North
and
End
touch my
napkin.
mouth.
I'll eat, and if I was going to lift my shirt up, I'll do this.
No, like you already did that last.
I do it. I'll wipe my face, and then we call it a North End napkin. Steph's like, do you want a piece of paper towel? I was like, no, girl, I got a North End napkin. So it's all good. All right, you guys are killing me here. You're taking my time. We're out of here. All right, everybody. You like how I said you're taking my time when I take your time all the time? Guys, thank you so much. We actually went off the rails. This was tons of fun.
Quick, he's finishing.
Mumsy, get the chips ready.
Get
Get the fish and chips. Get the
I've got to
chicken.
go now.
Get the chicken. It's so awesome. Oh my gosh, this was tons of fun today, guys. And we were supposed to be done early, but you kept it going. Just saying. Lee's fault this time, guys. Because we were all done. What's this?
It's all.
Still, well, they're going to be done before 11, Lightsy. We'll probably keep going, but OMG, Paul, you slob.
Well, it's almost 3 o'clock here. What are you talking about? Done before 11.
For us?
It's still before 11 p.m. for you.
That's true. Lightsy gave the... I love it. Lightsy's awesome, guys. Follow Lightsy. She's incredible. We got Mark, we got Gaz, we got Lee. Follow Lee on all his socials. Join Discord and have a good time. I will harass everybody. I promise. Here we go. You guys ready? Are we out? Anything else? Okay. So as for... What's this?
Hashtag Lee gets Twitter.
Hashtag Lee gets Twitter.
Hashtag Gaz gets merch.
Merch store available now.
Oh,
Merch store
that's-
available now. No,
that's
merch in
right.
the merch in the store. Forget it. It's in the store.
All right, so as for Gaz, as for Lightsy, as for Lee, as for Mark, my name is Paul, and eat your popcorn with a spoon. That was so much fun.
I don't even know what happened.
Emotional damage! Oh my gosh, that was great. All right. I love my ending music. It's great. All right, guys, we're done.